the superintendent of Jackson Public Schools, Jeff Beal. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. You know, it's
Thanks.
a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful day.
It's sunny and gorgeous outside. Doesn't look anything like yesterday.
No, what a day for Halloween. Poor kids out there. Glad to see you're dressed for Halloween and wearing Viking color today.
You know, I want to make certain that we celebrate the fall feel that we've got going on. Absolutely.
Yeah,
and it's always a great day to be a Viking.
I think everybody loves fall in Michigan.
Yeah, we really do. It's fabulous.
So a lot going on at Jackson Public Schools. We have new parent liaisons joining the team.
I'm really excited about this. So we've employed a number of parent liaisons throughout the years. Christy Dillon has been just a force to be reckoned with in that department for a long time, and she helps out with Parkside, with Jackson High to some extent, and then we have Aaron Slater, who's been with us for a while. But we brought on 8 additional parent liaisons, so there'll be somebody at every building now rather than kind of spread out and covering elementary and secondary. Now there's going to be somebody assigned to each building, and this really should help us with parents' engagement. You know, we talk a lot about parent involvement, right, or parent engagement. And to me, parent involvement, I come to the concerts, I go to the parties, or I go to the events, and parent engagement is really when I'm trying to figure out, how do I help my student learn? How do I follow up on homework? How do I build the communication or establish comfortable communication between the teacher and the parent? Lots of times they don't have a natural ability to have those conversations, or the timing doesn't work because they're working 2 jobs, or they work third shift, and so how do they communicate with the teachers? This really helps to build that bridge. And then they provide a lot of services. They really do a lot with our community closets to make certain that students and families have what they need in order to be successful. And
you have some events that you're starting to provide an opportunity for parents to get involved.
Well, most recently, we had just a huge event out at Parkside, and if you are a staff member at Parkside, thank you. If you're a parent at Parkside, I hope you came and had a good time. 300 parents involved in Parkside parent event here. Wow. Just last week before last. I lose my track of time.
I wondered what was going on, all those cars in the parking lot. I didn't think the students were driving.
It'll blow you away. I mean, next year in fact, I think there's one coming up in December. Again, another one. They're constantly kind of rolling those over. We should definitely get Bart back to school and maybe join us for one of our parent liaison events. It would be fabulous.
Yeah, December 12th is the next one. So did you get some feedback from the parents?
I think our parents felt very comfortable. I think there were lots of quotes we kind of push out there and go, tell me about an event, what can we do to make it better? How comfortable did you feel coming in the building? I think lots of people were very positive about the staff. Lots of people were very upbeat around what was going on, with our students, and I think most people felt very comfortable coming in. I think that these break down the barriers, these break down the bridges, so that folks do want to come in. And there's booths that show what services or supports are available for kids out there. There's a lot going on. There's some good pictures, some good images.
Yeah, food and treats and refreshments always helps to improve the attendance.
Yep. Yeah, it's a nice way for them to get in and see the building and experience the building. So many times, elementary parents feel really good about coming to, elementary school, and then when they get to middle school, the middle school kids, at least mine, they kind of growl at you if you think you're going to go into the doors, and at the high school, they just utter some, nonsense. But the truth is that middle school parents and middle school students really still thrive on this, and trying to move from that, I've got one teacher that I talk to, I can build a relationship with one teacher, to now I've got 6 teachers or multiple teachers throughout the building. It changes different expectations for homework, different expectations for how we engage our students in learning, and helping our students to build that responsibility for their own learning. So these are great events. I'm super thrilled with Krista Jarvie and Bobby Berkey and Destiny Davis over at Parkside, that leadership team, together with Christy Dillon, and that whole staff is really second to none. If you haven't seen Parkside lately, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, great point, because renovations and construction all done, and there wasn't, I don't think, a single corner of Parkside that didn't get touched, so it looks like an all-new school.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
You've got, I think, some openings, looking at some teaching.
We are still hiring for teachers. It's one of those things, the teacher shortage is real. And I think right now we're down to just a couple positions, some fourth grade positions, where we've seen some staff come in and go out. So if you are interested in teaching elementary school, it doesn't necessarily have to be fourth grade. We would love to talk with you. If you are interested in teaching secondary, please don't hesitate to reach out. There'll be something open down the road. Life happens all the time. One area, though, that I want to talk about is our paraeducators and our special education support team, those TAs. I can't say enough about the work that they do, but you don't have to have gone to school to be a teacher. You don't have to, if you're sitting there going, I really love kids and I have a passion for kids and I've got a pretty calm demeanor, I want to be able to help, student learning, we'll train you how to do the work, and give you the support you need to be successful in there. And our buildings rely on an army of support staff. I mean, it's funny because, yes, I'm the superintendent, but the mechanics, the real, things that make the wheels on the bus go round and round, the bus drivers, the custodians, the food service workers, the TAs, the paras, they make the teachers' work easier. They make the principals' jobs easier. All of it. I just can't stress enough. So if you're out there, if you're interested, if you're a parent or a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle, something that, come see us. We've got positions that we can help you get into, and those positions are so much in need, and you don't need, necessarily a college education. You don't need to have a teaching degree in order to do that.
Really?
So,
oh, how about that? There you go. New opportunity. You've got something new at Jackson High School to honor lives lost.
Not necessarily new. We've had the Memorial Garden out front of Jackson High for a number of years now. We did just recognize we had some new bricks, unfortunately. I say that, added to the memorial. Tom Hunt, a longtime teacher, Allison Doulos, obviously, who was, died tragically, victim of domestic violence last year. And then Gage Newman, unfortunately, took his life last spring. So it brings together kind of this full circle of what are we keeping our eyes on, right? I mean, student mental health needs and the mental health needs of our staff, domestic violence and awareness of domestic violence, super important. And then, obviously we still celebrate the great experiences students have with a teacher like Tom Hunt, who couldn't have been any better. You just couldn't find anybody better out there.
Everybody loved Tom.
Everybody loved Tom. And so just really happy on the whole with how that garden takes shape. It's a wonderful way for folks to be able to have a place that they can come to when they're on campus and silently recognize, that we are paying attention out there.
Great.
Yeah.
A couple things. We want to congratulate the esports team. They had a great week, I understand.
They did, and here's the problem. I think they play, I don't know, Smash Brothers and a couple of other games. There are 2 or 3 games. They went 3 for 3 in all 3 of their games last week, and they had some subs fill in. Esports is exploding, and it's one of those things that's not just at Jackson Public Schools. It's really in most of the schools around the county and around the state and across the country. And the skills, I mean, it's funny because I'm a Pac-Man guy, right? Like you gotta go way back to the old table games you would play at Pizza Hut or something. But I'm looking at them going, those are games I grew up on. The games that these kids are involved in, and the teamwork that they have to put together, the collaboration in order to play online against another team that's in real time playing online against you. A lot of really good lessons that are coming out of here. And I've said this before, colleges are giving scholarships for this. Colleges, I was at Western Michigan University 2 years ago when we were putting our esports lab together. We were over there and took a look at their esports lab, and again, major universities are investing a lot of money in this. So we are, we're following suit and helping to prepare our kids for what might be tomorrow.
The kids are professional esports players, and they're making millions of dollars.
Do they do that in Pac-Man? I don't know.
I think if you and I played each other in esports, we'd both lose.
That would be great. There's riveting television for your fans. But people log on. They watch these games. I mean, you watch them online, and it blows me away. My son was one of these who liked to watch walkthroughs of games or people competing and playing these games, and I wanted to play, right? And my son said, no, Dad, watch. And it's a venue that draws hundreds of thousands of people watching these things all the time.
It's amazing. People, my grandson and
YouTube search this stuff. You can't hardly miss it.
I know, and you can't get away from it once you just go down that wormhole. My grandson and I, we watch fishing, other people fishing. All right, some things going on. We've got, I think tonight.
Concert at the high school tonight. Jillian Bowe gets her first crack at that Halloween fall concert tonight, so super happy about that. Leaf Relief, which is not going to come with snow shoveling. It's just Leaf Relief. Mm-hmm. Kevin Barkholtz up at the high school is organizing that, and his email is on your screen now, kevin.barkholtz at jpsk12.org. You can always call the school. This has been going on for, I don't know, about a decade now, I guess, and it's a great program.
Yeah, I think
happy to help
Michael
out.
Funkhauser started it.
He was the one the brainchild behind it, and we still do it to this day. So
awesome. All right, well, thanks for all the good news about JPS, and great to see you. Thanks, Jeff.
Great to see you too.
Jackson Public School Superintendent. And what else did you say you were?
I don't know. Everything. Whatever they need me to be.
Jeff Beal.
There you go. Have a great day, everybody.
Up next.